But you guys didn't even hear that. It just shifted. And that thing used to slam into gear, which makes me think, here, we'll get on it. Welcome back to another episode of Broke Premier, guys. I think last time I had mentioned to you guys that the check engine light had gone off in the car. The check engine light came up with a code that said lean bank 1. From what I've seen with the Dodge Caravans and the Chrysler Town Countries is that if it's reading rich bank 1, it means that there is probably an evap leak. Now, it could be many things. It could be the evap purge valve. It could be the spark plug ignition coil. Which I kind of ruled out last time. I still think I'm right on that, but I don't know. So we're gonna try to test the evap. And since I don't currently have a smoke like system for an evap detector or an evap leak detection, we're gonna make one. So I've watched a few videos online and I think I've come up with the results of making a good one. And basically what we're gonna do is I've got a few supplies here. I got this little piece of hose that I actually got from one of those siphoner deals at Harbor Freight for like $4. I bought this thing on sale. I got this little canning jar that I found at my local little convenience store for like, what is it? I think it's $1.69. I got this little pump for, what is that? $1.99, little bicycle pump. And I got this soldering iron for $5 from Harbor Freight as well. And I just got a few drill bits, and I'm actually going to use this little hose clamp for part of the application as well. And I'm also going to use a piece of a pen, some baby oil, and a sock. So yeah, we're going to see how this goes. Once we actually get it working and we've tested it, then we'll try to use it on the van and see if we can find a leak, if there is a leak. Hopefully we find one because it's a lot cheaper to fix a leak than most of the other stuff I found. So let's get at it. All right, guys, so it is, let's see. Sorry, I hope you can hear pretty good. Do I have any personal messages? Okay. It is 9:18 right now. So I basically got down to the fuel injectors. I checked to see if there was any leaking fuel injectors. I went and got an O-ring set for the fuel injectors. And I also got a gasket set for the intake manifold. It did look like the back 3 cylinders were leaking, almost like someone went to tighten, or maybe just because there's a lot more heat on that side, it expanded or dried out worse. But it definitely looked like the back 3 cylinders were leaking in the intake manifold. But as I'm sure you've seen by now, the wire harness, and I'm so happy that I've just been digging video after video. Guys, there is probably like 40, 50 videos of people all saying what is wrong with the Dodge Caravans and the Chrysler Town and Countries. I will tell you for sure, do not do anything else until you rip apart the whole top end of the engine and look at that wire harness, because as you saw, I think at least 7 wires that were corroded completely, and then further back they were like intertwined again and corroded and burnt and dried out. And it's all from the exhaust manifold. It was a bad design I'm seeing by Dodge. But anyway, I can't even believe how good this thing is running. It's running right now. I don't know if you can even hear it because that's how well it's purring. I just ripped it along the highway hard. I finally found cruise control. Cruise control works too, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, I just purred at like 80 miles an hour. All the shifting is gone. In fact, I guess I could do like I'll do a quick little run here for you guys, just so you can hear it. But it's just incredible. It really is. So here. Now, the power steering's a little noisy, but it's so much better than what it was before. I don't even know. I think one of the wires was crossing to the power steering. But you guys didn't even hear that. It just shifted. And that thing used to slam into gear, which makes me think, here, we'll get on it. Look at that. I mean, we were just doing almost 40 miles an hour. I almost hit 40. So guys, like, I can't even explain how amazing this is. Again, I'm sorry if the audio is crap. I tried to do the best I could. But I just can't even believe it, guys. It totally fixed all the shifting issues. I can't wait to go back and return the transmission filter, all the transmission fluid. Like, I've literally just saved another 50 bucks. I saved 50 bucks from putting in the ignition coil. I decided to skip it and see if it was something else. I saved another $50 by not buying this evap system that they said was the issue. I saved, I don't even know, it's just countless things people have said. And I tried to use that smoke machine this morning, but it wasn't, it kind of broke. I gotta mess with it more, but I ended up just getting a little old school and just put my mouth on the 2 hoses, push as hard as I could. I got like immediate back pressure from the hose that goes to the intake manifold. Anyway, the other hose that goes all the way back to the fuel tank, I did that as well. And I got a tiny little leak, but there's supposed to be a slight leak out of the charcoal canister. So I still had back pressure when I pulled out. It would give that little pop sound. So I knew that it was like leaking a little bit, but not enough to be an issue. So yeah, guys, all said and done, that's it. As far as running, the car is done. It's purring. I can't even believe how good it is. I got this car for $500, guys. I'm 60 bucks into a car, and it's purring. I mean, right now, if I sold it, I could go get this thing smogged. $1,500, no problems. I mean, there's no transmission issue anymore. The car is awesome. If you can't tell, I'm super excited. I cannot wait for the next video. The next video will be, we're going to tackle the brakes and at least the bushings. I can hear a little clunk in the back right end. And I went down there and those bushings, they end up just going shot after a little bit. So I'm going to probably tackle that. I think that's it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm super excited. I want to go inside, clean my filthy hands, hang out with my girl for a little bit, and just go to bed and tackle this a little bit more tomorrow. Hopefully get everything else done. So hope you guys have a wonderful next couple days. Can't wait to see you next time.